He says NurseKim loves using white knight as a term. She uses it often. She is the one who released the audio to Jess Machado. How do I know besides this little nugget of pics? He says because she is the only one to have a copy of that audio. I love to say the term white knight. And in all of my history, since January of 24 levies, he pulled 2 times. I can't. So he says, this is April 10th. I guess it was like, I don't know what I was talking about. There was something that said John can white knight for friends. And then one other example was on September 10th. And I said, stop it, Grant. It was funny, whatever. I don't say anyone's name, but there it is again. That term that I love so much. Then to find out an anonymous message, email, whatevs is sent to Jess Machado and pinned on me. But it says, I would like to remain anonymous. Nick Miller, AKA Joe Flipperhead, is online clutching his pearls. Who's setting me up? Who? Let me ask the question. Who the fuck is setting me up to write clutching the pearls in an anonymous email? All right. Over an alleged wiretapping by TB and white knighting for Karen Reed. Here is an audio of him illegally wiretapping Olivia Lamb from his home in a 2-party consent state of Pennsylvania. As you can hear in the audio, he is extremely abusive, screaming at her at 3 a.m. after admittedly calling her parents and harassing them. Nick sent this out to many people when he recorded her in July in order to prove that she wasn't real. I am one of them. But the audio makes him sound much worse. He believed he had been catfished by her because she didn't want to FaceTime him and was no longer interested in him romantically. This is how he handled it. Well,
just doing that, but I'm not going to fucking lie to my followers. So I wasn't going to lie. I have no idea who sent it to me in Proton Mail. I have no way of checking that. I don't even know. Proton Mail is like, it's like an email that's supposedly secure. Like you're not Gmail or an email. I don't even know if you can trace people, but like, I don't know how people can trace emails either, like a fake email, but this is Proton Mail, and the Joe Flipperhead audio came to me in Proton Mail, and the clip I got also came.
I also want to clear something up because 5150 is talking about me and the Olivia flip video or whatever. I've been in a precarious situation with this, just so everybody knows, because I did confirm the audio between Flip and Olivia with 2 other sources. Okay. One of them was Olivia, who I spoke to on the phone that day, but there is another source, and I want to say who that is, and I can't. And I haven't spoken with that source since that whole thing happened. And then something else happened, and then they messaged me. And I brought that source up to Aiden the other day because I just don't know them very well. I authenticated who they were and things like that. But I just, for their privacy, I'm pretty sure Flip will tell you who it is. I think he mentioned it to me in a message, and I'll share that screenshot just to maybe give you guys an extra, whoever needs it. But in the message, I think he says, I know so-and-so told you. I can't give them up, but I can give it up. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, because I didn't communicate with anybody. I only got a clip of it. And the clip was a clip that nobody has heard.
It was legit. It came from another source, and then I got it from a Proton email, and that's it.
The flip audio, and don't lie.
First of all, stop talking. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Just answer the question.
Answer it. First, shut the fuck up and let me answer the question. Stop interrupting. What's wrong with you? First of all, I said yesterday or the day before, I received that audio, the flip audio, from 2 separate sources.
You received it from
2 separate sources.
Don't lie. You received it from Aiden. Don't lie.
Sir, listen, I don't
lie,
care
Jess.
how many times you want to say it. I received it. Joe Flipperhead will tell you who the other person is that gave it to me.
I know the exact series of events.
Okay, so I don't understand.
So why
I
are
got
you lying about it?
Email. I got it from a Proton email.
You got it from Aiden.
Liar.
You got it from Aiden. Don't lie.
Okay, so is Aiden the person behind the Proton email then? Is that what you're saying?
Is that how you
received it? I don't even know
it?
that.
It's just convenient that you got it after you became
Everybody,
let me break it down for you,
knows.
Jess. This is how
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows
that I got it from a Proton email.
Jules sent it to Olivia, sent it to Aiden, gave it to you to do the hit job.
I got it from not Jules, but her husband.
I didn't say you got it from Jules.
And I got it from a Proton email. I got it from Jules and her husband and a Proton email, both at the same day. I think the Proton email came first, and I got the email from Jules or her for her husband. I didn't even know who those people were. Those people came to me. I didn't know who they were. I don't know who sent them to me. I didn't even know who they were. She friend requested me on Facebook because I didn't even know.
So what was the point of the tweet?
I'm telling you some things, by the way, that I've never shared.
I know you're lying, so I don't particularly care about it. So what was the point of releasing it?
Lying about what?
That Aiden never asked you to do the story, to release the audio, to do it.
He did not ask me to do it.
You're such a fucking liar, man. No wonder you two get along.
What are you talking about?
No wonder you two get along. You're such a liar. You're such a fucking liar. Man.
Asshole, Chris Koala John gets on, and he's like, liar, 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 liar. Tell us about how, I can't even do it. How do you do an Australian accent? I don't know. Like, you're lying, mate. Whatever. I'm not even going to try. I'm just not even going to try. And he's like, how did you get the audio? And I'm like, okay, well, I'll explain it. And
I was like, this person has an opportunity to speak with me live, right? Has never done that. Here we are. Are you not in the business of constructive conversations? Like, it was very obvious to me that this is no longer someone that we should pay even any like attention to on the outskirts of things. Somehow, some way, this person has made himself like some sort of like a like D-list celebrity in this realm that we all live in, and we made mistakes. Like, we have to stop. I would recommend blocking this person.
Strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes, and now the love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control.
The Turtle Boy. I would just give this to Jess in an anonymous email because I'm a crafty whore. And also, poor Jess Machado can't even get a fucking DM from me. I haven't even responded to the DM that she sent me a month and a half ago. But I'm sending her fucking anonymous emails. And not only that, babes. First of all, I'm going to do a Google search very soon as I can of how the fuck to do that, because I didn't know that you could do anonymous emails realistically. I didn't realize that was, I didn't know that there was a button there that you could do that. But now they're telling me that this isn't sending it from a fucking Gmail account, legalnursekim@gmail.com. There is an entire proton involved. A proton is not proton, neutron, electron. A proton is not Jimmy Neutron. A proton is a service that does it like work when you have the encryption and you have to go through all of the like whatevers so that they cannot find you and I don't know, trace you and all the shit. You think that I got a fucking proton service and that I'm doling out fucking anonymous emails and wiretapped fucking recordings? Are you out of your ever loving minds?
Why did I think that? What is the question? Why did I think that? Why did I say I think Nurse Kim heard what? But you didn't say why you think Nurse Kim heard it. I'm not giving you.
Like, friends. Jessica was right. I hashtag that in a lot of things when I can't. Jess was right. So like, when are y'all gonna just be like, yeah, she hasn't lied to us yet. So
Go back and look at all of this stuff around this audio. Not once will you find me saying, writing, commenting, saying I never heard an audio, because I did. But there are other people that are saying that they didn't hear an audio, and they did. And you know what? Maybe they should have been nicer to me. Maybe they shouldn't have been mean to me. Maybe when I'm sitting there in my brain and I'm deciphering whether or not I want to tell the truth on this person or I want to hold back and just spare them, maybe my brain diverts to when you didn't respond to my message that you made me send you, Kimberly. What? I'm not going over this. Like, you people need to hold yourselves accountable for how you act.
I am done because you have come for my neck to insinuate that I, Kim, not only would betray Karen Reed, betray Turtleboy, betray Joe Flipperhead, and the biggest is betray our community. Because this has been a cluster fuck. As Nurse Kim loves using white knight as a term. She uses it often. And in 72 hours, people have been nasty, real nasty. And I don't like to see pulling people apart. I'm the people being pulled, but because in my humble opinion, there is an awful lot more. And I'm your girl, and I would never do any of this. And I'm sad because now people I can never open up a space for again. This was life-changing in regards to these are numbers that will not be answered. These are people that I can't come back from that kind of egregious betrayal of me. And they did it without blinking an eye. Makes you sad, you know?
Because people like me, period. Because I'm very charming and I'm funny and I can win you over. And like, you just get hooked on me. You know what I mean? You get hooked on me.
Is online clutching his pearls. Who set me up? Who? Let me ask the question. Who the fuck is setting me up to write clutching the pearls in an anonymous email?
I'm the center of the fucking universe. Everyone's there for me. That's everybody wants a fucking, that's not bragging. It's just a fucking fact. And people will say, well, it's hypocritical. You did a recording too. I've never posted any recordings. Have you guys ever seen me post in a legally recorded audio? No, you haven't.
These are numbers that will not be answered. These are people that I can't come back from that kind of egregious betrayal of me. And they did it without blinking an eye. Makes you sad, you know? And saying to Turtleboy, how dare you do this? And